In this session, we are going to learn about how to master typing. To master the typing, touch sense is used. We don't use our sense of sight, we use touch sense. First of all, we have to find out the keys F and J as they have surface on them, right? They have having surface features on them. Then we place our 8 fingers in the home row, that is F and J's row. We don't use sense of sight to find the keys. Which software do we use to enhance our touch skills? We use Rapid Typing Tutor. It is easy to use keyboard trainer. We learn touch typing in 3 stages. In stage 1, we will learn how to place fingers on the home row, then lower and upper rows, then number rows, uppercase letters, then special symbols. In stage 2, we will learn the frequently used labels and typing words. In stage 3, we will learn the actual text, how to type that. Okay? These are touch typing rules. We have to place our finger on these 8 highlighted keys, that is A, S, D, F, J, K, L and colon. Okay? Next is correct position of the hands and body. We should sit straight. The angle should be like this. Okay, we should not sit like this. This is wrong and this is right way of sitting in front of laptop or computer. Now when you open the Rapid Typing Tutor, what you will find? You will find this screen. This screen consists of some components. What are that? First of all, this is title bar. Rapid Typing Tutor, it is written now. So that is title bar. Now after title bar there is task bar, where these 3 things are written. English, beginner, basics. This is task bar. These 3 buttons are known as 3 horizontal buttons. And lesson, statistics and lesson editor. These 3 components are known as 3 vertical components: lesson, statistics and lesson editor. Now this is text panel, where the text to be typed is written. Next is lesson control panel, from where we can pause or play. And this is our virtual keyboard. So our main window consists of taskbar, 3 horizontal buttons that are options, about and help. Then 3 vertical buttons: lesson, statistics and lesson editor. Then there is text panel, lesson control panel and the keyboard. So we have seen that these are the components of Rapid Typing Tutor software. We will study about them one by one. First of all, we will learn about taskbar. In taskbar, these things are there, right? EN is written. What does that EN means? That means that keyboard layout is English. Next is level. Level is beginner, intermediate, expert, of what level you want to practice. Next, lesson that you want to choose. And there is finally the lesson that you like to study. Now there is one symbol, this. What does the symbol mean? This means refresh. This symbol is of refresh, right? It is used to restart the current lesson. The lesson which you are working on right now, you can restart that using this refresh button. Next, you will find the wallpaper on the extreme right on the taskbar. From wallpaper you can choose any animation or plain wallpaper from the drop down list. Okay. Next is three horizontal buttons. In the top right corner we have found these three buttons: options, about and help. Now in the top left corner, these three vertical buttons also we have seen, that lesson is there, statistics is there, and lesson editor is there. Okay, you can customize any lesson through keyboard. In statistics you will see the results of lesson you have completed. In lesson editor you can edit the text panel. Okay, through lesson editor what you can do, you can edit the text panel. Now what is text panel? Text panel is the area where the text to be typed is displayed, right? In the middle of the screen, suppose this is screen, in the middle of the screen you have seen text panel is there, where all the text that you have to type is displayed. Okay, you can edit text panel, the text written in the text panel, in the lesson editor. Okay, next is lesson control panel. In lesson control panel what is there? You can pause and resume, right? These symbols are used for pause and resume. Then enable disable sound or adjust the volume of the sound. Okay, next is lesson control bar. In that you will see two bars, one upper and one lower. Upper progress bar is of green color and lower progress bar is of yellow color. Now green progress bar, what does it show? It shows the percentage of completion for the current lesson. Current lesson, how much it get completed, that is shown in the green progress bar. And in yellow progress bar, what is there? It reflects acceptable time period for typing a single character. If suppose for typing A, it requires some seconds, but if you take more than that, so there will be delay. Okay, delay will be counted over there. If you type any particular word, when the yellow progress bar runs out at least once, typing tutor records that you have broken the rhythm of the character. Okay, next is keyboard. On Rapid Typing Tutor, what do you get? You get the virtual keyboard, right? You get virtual keyboard. In that virtual keyboard, it tells you that how to place all of your 10 fingers, and you can customize the appearance in the lesson section. So from where you can customize the keyboard? From the lesson section you can customize the keyboard. Next is result window. When you complete any session, result windows appear. In result window there are two tabs, right? One is rating tab, another one is error tab. In rating tab, what is there? It will tell you that where you stand. Are you a beginner or a champion? It will tell three things: words per minute, characters per minute, and accuracy. What does that it tells? Words per minute, character per minute, and accuracy. From where we find these three things? From the rating tab. Okay. This is the rating tab. It will tell you, what does it tell? Words per minute, characters per minute, and accuracy. Okay. The more it is on greener side, the more perfect you are, and more it is on orange side, that means you need more hard work or more practice. Okay, this is, it will tell you beginner, good, perfect, or you are a champion. More in the greener side, more the champion you are. Clear? Now color indication is also there: green, yellow, red, orange. Okay, green means that you have entered the right inputs. Okay, right input is there. Yellow means, what does yellow means? Yellow means that you have entered the right input, but you have exceeded the time that is given to you. What does red means? Wrong input, but in acceptable time frame. And what does orange means? Orange means that you have entered the wrong input and also exceed the time. So there are two things, speed and time. Okay, so there are two things, one is accuracy and one is time. Clear? On which the four colors are given: green, yellow, red and orange. Next is error tab. In error tab, you can view your detailed statistics of the current lesson that you are working on. Okay, it gives you both graphical view and the table view. This will help you understand which letter are still hard you to type. This is the error tab. Okay, you can see from here that this is error tab, not rating tab. It will give you both the table view and the graphical view. Okay, here all the words that are difficult to type are written. For example, you have difficulty in ERID. All these letters are written over here. Okay, in which you have difficulty to write in, the same letter will be written over here. Error percent is mentioned here, it is also mentioned here, and delay is also that you can see. Okay, so on the bar chart, what do you find? X-axis pe what do you find? That the letter used in the lesson. On the y-axis, you find the errors or the delay related to each letter. In table, what do you find? In row, you find that the corresponding bar on the chart will be highlighted, and when you select any column, the chart will show either errors or the delays. Now you can switch between the error and the delay. How you can switch between error and delay? You can switch from here. From here you can switch between error and delay. Okay. You also find three buttons over there: next, repeat and record. This is next, to go to next lesson. This is repeat, to repeat the current lesson, and this is record, to see the records of your lesson. Okay. Now in statistics section, there are three vertical buttons: lesson, statistics and lesson editor. This is the statistics. Okay, this is character per minute, words per minute and accuracy given over here for every lesson that you have completed, and it also shows graph form. Here you find these four options. What does these four options are? First is character per minute, second is word per minute, third is accuracy, and fourth, remove a metric from your statistics. So this one is for character per minute, this is for words per minute, this is for accuracy, and this is to remove a metric. Now their short forms that you should know are: for character per minute, Ctrl+1 is used; for words per minute, Ctrl+2 can be used; for accuracy, Ctrl+3 can be used. Okay, so you must remember all the shortcuts that are Ctrl+1, Ctrl+2 and Ctrl+3 for character per minute, word per minute and accuracy respectively. Now detailed lesson statistics. If you want to see the particular lesson details, what you can do? You can just click on this tab. Here in the top right, you can see the lesson over there. You can just click that and you will get the detailed lesson statistics. Using lesson editor, you can make all the lessons fully customizable. You can add, insert, change, delete lesson, you can group them, you can review the corresponding metrics. Now we have studied everything. What is taskbar, what is toolbar, what is navigation tree, what is text panel, what is lesson metrics, what is keyboard, right? This is navigation tree. From navigation tree you can see all the lessons are there in particular folder. So just revise what we have studied till now. Using taskbar, what can you select? You can select the keyboard layout, level of the lesson. Okay. Using toolbar, what you can do? You can add a new lesson, insert text from a file, or save the changes. From navigation tree, you can show the existing courses and lesson hierarchy. Now using text panel, what you can do? Using text panel, you can edit the text of the lesson selected in the navigation tree. In the lesson metrics, what we can do? In lesson metrics, we can see the words per minute, character per minute, and accuracy of specific lesson. And about keyboard, keyboard is virtual keyboard. You can customize its appearance in the lesson section. Whatever you type is highlighted in black in the virtual keyboard. Okay. Now let's see something about taskbar. If you want to add a new course, how to add that? How to add a new course? First of all, click the button on the taskbar. See, this is the button that you have to click to add the new lesson, new course. After that, you have to specify the name of the lesson, level of the lesson, and click OK. The new course will be open. Now you can view or change the properties of the current lesson by clicking the button on the taskbar. This button, you can change the properties of the current lesson also. So this is used to add, and this is used to change the properties of the current lesson that you have added. New course that you have added. Now to add a new lesson, what you have to do? Click on these buttons to add a new lesson. When you click that, you will find this dialog box where you have to type the lesson name, the type of the lesson, or it is main pad or numeric pad, what you are going to practice. Okay, whether you are going to practice ABCD, that is in the main pad, or you want to practice 1 2 3, that is in the numeric pad, that you have to mention. Now how to put lesson text. हम lesson text को कैसे add कर सकते हैं? Either by typing, we are typing each and every word, or copy paste lesson manually, or insert it from external file. If you want to insert it from external file, there are two ways. We will see the two ways. Click the button or press Ctrl+1 on your keyboard, then choose the corresponding text file. Okay. First of all, you have to choose a button, or you can press Ctrl+1, then choose the corresponding file from which you want to add the text. Now if you want to insert a text from multiple files into multiple sections, then how you can do that? For that, you have to click this button or press insert, or what you can press? You can press the insert. Now in the dialog box, you have to specify a section, then length of the section, each subsection, and whether it is main pad or numeric pad. After doing that, you can just click OK. This function does not support RTF files. Now if your text that you are imported contains unsupported character, then what will happen? Okay, just say if your text contains special word symbols or foreign language symbols, then what will happen? Rapid typing will display a dialog box suggesting you to skip them. For example, if your text contains some special symbol like this, now what rapid typing do? It will ask you to skip these character and click OK or yes. Now how to delete a lesson? To delete a lesson, first of all select it in the navigation tree. Okay, first select it in navigation tree, then click this button. Okay, to delete you can also view or change the properties of current lesson by clicking the button on the taskbar. For settings, this kind of button is there, right? Now just practice till you achieve the goal of typing at a speed of 60 words per minute. These are some exercises that you can do to practice. And practice does not make perfect only. Perfect practice makes perfect. Okay? So practice does not make perfect. Only perfect practice makes perfect. So focus on perfect practice. You don't have to just practice. Thank you.